Hey guys, today I got mandrakes, and I also have the Harridan thingy. But this is a lot of parts, and I tried piecing it together, not with glue, but just like to see how it would fit together. It is gonna be hard, and a little complicated. So I'm just gonna do that another day, cause I'm gonna play Kill Team this Friday, and I got my little abyssal, and I'm gonna paint him. Well, right now I'm going to do his base coats. So I'm going to put white on all the bright parts, and I'm just going to paint his hair white automatically, and then put this everywhere else, because, that's just easiest. I have to shake this up, because it always hardens. But I did get two new paints. I got this for their ruins and their fire, and then this for their little things. And that reminds me, I also have to base their little their little skin robes in white, and then put this on as contrast. I don't think I need to shake that one. But yeah, just shake these up. And I have a few other paints that I may or may not use. I have some red and some other stuff that I'm going to use. But I built all of these guys last night. I stayed up until 1 o'clock building them because I got home very late. And I think they're very beautiful. Look at the guy. For a guy that's gonna come out of your shadow and like lick your feet and then chop your head off, he's pretty cool looking. So I'm gonna start basing the black parts, which is just his skin, because I think everything else is just gonna be white base. And I'm going to use a smaller brush because, dear God, these guys, I have never painted anything this small since I've painted my termagants. Like, these guys are itty bitty. So I just got to get his skin, be very precise with it. But I did not celebrate Christmas this year. I did get Christmas presents, but I didn't really celebrate Christmas, which kind of sucked because I was on a trip and I didn't celebrate Christmas up there. But I did get my Christmas presents at least. So, worked out, I guess. But we are going to be painting a singular Mandrake Abyssal because I'm not painting all of them. I'm going to paint this guy and then play Hard Bullet on my VR because I just got Hard Bullet too. I also got a very weird proxy. It has the mouth of a Haruspex, but it has the body of a Moloch and a Trigon. So it can, and I confirmed it with my group, and they said it's fine if I proxy them as one of the three. So I could proxy them as 3 different models. Probably going to proxy them as a Trigon because I like the damage and I like the 6-inch deep strike. And, it's also just such a beautiful model. I might show it in this video. I might not. God, you gotta be so precise with this, Jesus. Gotta get under the arm. And this is the first time I've actually had to use glowy effects. I've experimented with them on a few of my Necrons. I'm not very good at it, but then again, I've never done it with green, and I've been watching a few videos now. A few more videos on painting Mandrake specifically, so I think I could get this in the bag. So got one part of his face. Go for a second dip. I always like to pin it on my rag over here because I don't want it to be too watery and then drown out all the detail on the model. So I always like to do that first. And I wanted to paint this guy first. I wanted to paint the Flesh Chooser first, but I was like, I should experiment with other guys I don't like as much. The Flesh Chooser, I gave him I customized his base where I had a few arms laying around. So the arms are like dragging at his skin robe, trying to pull him down to hell. Because, he murders people for fun. So I was like, that's kind of cool. To make him have the hands of the people he's killed drag him down. So I did that. I have 2 of them. I'm going to paint him at some point. I just want to experiment, or not experiment, but practice with the not as cool dudes. Like the Abyssal, he's really cool. It's just, he's definitely not my favorite dude. All right, I got his body. Now I just got to get his little feet here. His toes. But got to get his feet. And the one problem I have with painting these is that the amount of detail on their bodies, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that well with it. All right, so we got all the black parts. Now we got to get all the white parts. There it is. There we go. At some point, I have to get new brushes. I think for my birthday, I'm going to get new brushes. I'm going to get new brushes and some workout equipment. I think I'm going to get a deadlift bar and some weights. I have not deadlifted in a year because I used to use the gym at my school, but I'm not really in school right now. I mean, I'm in school, but not that school with the gym. I'm in an alternative school thing. But I'm going to get one. And the weights are so expensive nowadays. It's like, God damn, $50 for two. So it's $25 for one plate of 50 pounds. Like, what? That's a lot. And I deadlifted 175, so I want to be able to just like lift the amount that I used to be able to. So I think I'm just going to have to find the best option. And I did not remember the options, but I saw it was $60 for two plates of, I think it was 60 or 70 pounds. I'm not sure. But I'll just get that one and do that because that would be just a lot easier. Because it's like, I cannot get the amount of weights to exactly go to 175, so I'll just have to get the closest I can get. But weights are so expensive. The bar, not so much. It's like $20, maybe 30. I think the bar was. Or maybe 40. I'm not really that good on my memory. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get some workout equipment for my birthday and some other stuff like new brushes because I have a lot of Warhammer. My Warhammer collection is now $510. So I think I need to cut back because I have spent so much money on this game. But I like it. And tomorrow I'm playing my first game of Kill Team with my little goobers here. I think I'm going to paint all the specialists and like just base coat the normal dudes. I'm not really sure. I might paint them all today. Because, I'm just like, I just really like painting them. And I don't want to go there having a kill team and my kill team looks like shit. Because kill teams are so small. And I'm not sure if people expect this, but I feel like people expect you to paint them because how small they are, and they expect you to have them done. But I want to take my time because these guys are just so beautiful. Now with the Citadel paints over here, I don't really tap them because I can just take the amount that I want from the little cone thingy. If you use Citadel paint, you know what I'm talking about. It's a little cone thingy that I just dipped from. I use that. It's like my little pool of paint. There's one spot there we go. Could not get that for a second. There we go. Need a little more. But I can't wait to play Hard Bullet today because it looks so fun from what I've seen people play and stuff. Like, it looks good. Yep. Gotta get in the crevices here. Then on the side. Thank God I didn't smudge his face. I was scared I was going to smudge his face, but I did. Get the little Bale Surge. Now it's time for... I think I'll do... Maybe I might do the hair last. I don't know. I think I'll just do it now since it's so small and so easy. It's just like right there. Alright. And when I'm done basing these, I'm just gonna pause the video and like go watch YouTube or something because these guys, I'm gonna wait for them to dry. Yeah, I've smudged them a bit. I'll fix it. Yeah, we got his hair. I put a few smudges. I will fix those when I am done with his robe. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to base it white and then put Gilliman flesh contrast on it to make it appear like skin. Because that's what I've seen people do. I'm not really sure if it works, so I'll have to figure that out. This is actually a very, very nice paint. Oh, I missed a part. I missed a part that I should have based black. It's the little thigh showers on their robes. I'll just get that later. I forgot they have the little thigh showers, you know. Be careful on this part. All right, we have based all the parts that I want. We just got his hair out of the way. We based all the parts that I needed to contrast or brighten. Later on, got all the parts that need to be black. I did not base his sword, actually, so while I'm basing the sword, I think I will also correct the parts that I smudged or missed with the black. Because you gotta do better. There we go. Got a bit of black remaining. Good. That's all I need. It's just a tiny bit. There we go. Here. Got a bit of undried white on it, so I'm going to try to take that off and get some more black. I think I ran out of black. All right, hold on. I don't want to get a lot because I don't need a lot. I don't want to like waste a singular drop of this stuff. So I think I'm just gonna like put some down the painting hole. Alright, there we go. So I have recorrected all the parts I need to recorrect. And is there anything else? I think I'll leave the sword. Actually, I do need to base the sword. I'm trying to be lazy. I don't want to be. Good drop. That. Alright, there we go. All fully based. And then we just gotta wait for it to dry. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video and see you guys then. Hey guys, I'm back. So I kind of forgot to record when I started painting, but I got the Gilliman flesh on there. You know, the lighting makes it look a little weird, but it looks better in person. But yeah, got the Gilliman flesh. And I'm trying to paint the flame thing, but it's very odd. Never done this kind of thing before. I've practiced it, but I've never done it with mandrake flames, so I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna try my best here, make it look good. Don't know if that looks very good. I mean, it's alright. Want it to be brighter. Try my best to make it look brighter with some white. First time ever making these guys, so I really don't know what to do with them. Alright, this is the best I could do. Not very good, but I mean, it's alright. So I think I'll stick to that for now. And I think I got the wrong green. I should have gotten a brighter one than Sabarite. Sabarite looked bright enough, but I guess it is not. Because I only saw it on pictures. I didn't get it in person. Someone else got it for me. But that's fine. I'll just get a different green at some point. But that's the best I could do right now. So we're just going to stick to that. I did not do the bottom. That's right. I got to do the bottom real quick. There we go. And I think I'm going to do the ruins a light blue. That just seems to make a lot of sense to do it that way. So I'm going to make my own little light blue, because I do have pretty dark. This takes so much time, man. Like, oh my god. Alright. I tried my best on the ruins. I don't... You guys can't even see it. I don't think so. There's some ruins right there. And then they're on the inside over here. I don't think you can see them because of how it's angled, but... You know, got the ruins on his arm. Not very good, but, you know, first mandrake ever. I think I need, like, a better brush for, like, precision and stuff. To get a precise little look-see on the model or whatever. Now I need a... Actually, I already have some black. I need a gray color for the sword, and I think I'm just going to mix some white and black and just go with that. Because I already have some black down here. Need some more white. There we go, that's a much better color. Nope, it needs to be more gray. It's not bright enough to contrast with the... There we go, okay. Oh, there's a few more ruins I missed. I will get those. After I finish up. I'm going to add a few more details, like for the... I forgot to get the little belt he has, so I'm just going to paint that red. And, you know, get that over with. Oh, that was a bit too much. So currently, I add some more details to the rope to give him like a red little rope. On the back, got his sword colored up a bit. His belt's red. Definitely not my best, but I will improve as I paint more of these little guys. But I will finish up those ruins really quick. I'm going to use a different brush so I don't have to mess up the one I already have. Alright, fix some parts about him. Give a little glow to his face. It doesn't really show on the camera, but put some ruins on the little thigh areas. And yeah, that is my first mandrake right there.